On this week's episode of Main Streets and Back Roads, we're at Stumphouse Tunnel, an unfinished railroad project from the 1850s. Let's check it out. So just outside of where the tunnel starts at, this neat little rock formation, a little bit of a waterfall. Jennifer gets up there and I'll try to follow her.
Cool. Look at the waterfall.
So into the side of the mountain we go.
Which is really cool.
This is one of the marks here where they would have dug down with a drill, so to speak. Two guys beating it with a hammer, and they would have put dynamite in and blasted it out. Not really sure what you can see other than water dripping on me. Fortunately, I had a little flashlight with me, so we were able to see just a little bit more, and we'll do a little editing here so you can see even more without professional lighting, I guess.
So for those of you wondering how big it actually is, the tunnel measures 25 feet high by 17 feet wide.
So basically what we're walking through here is the unfinished railroad tunnel that was cut into the southeast face of Stumphouse Mountain. It was the largest of three different tunnels that began before the Civil War by the Blue Ridge Railroad. They wanted to get a straight shot from Anderson, South Carolina to Knoxville, Tennessee, and ultimately from Charleston to Ohio. By 1859, the state of South Carolina had already spent well over $1 million. Think about that in 1859, $1 million. And they refused to spend any more on the project. Therefore, the tunnel work was abandoned.
All right, cut it off for a minute just to see how dark it is. From 1941 until the 70s, Clemson used this tunnel to cure blue cheese. Blue cheese. You can barely see if somebody's in front of you beside you.
Yep. Do you want to go to the end?
Yeah. What kind of corpse is that?
Oh, I see something up there. It's muddy.
Huh?
It's muddy.
Yeah.
But it's not muddy, it's just wet.
Oh gosh.
Here.
Holy crap, that's creepy. Like the episode of Walking Dead. I feel like something's fixing to run out of us. Don't you? We made it to the end. There are no zombies in there, as far as we can tell. While we were at Stumphouse Tunnel, we decided to walk over to the Isaqueena Falls. Tradition relates that the waterfall is named for Isaqueena, a Creek maiden captured by the Cherokee. Of many legends, the most popular are based on Reverend J.W. Daniels' 1898 poem, Katichi of Kiowa, told how Isaqueena was captured and given the name Katichi. She met and fell in love with a white trader named Allen Francis. Having overheard plans by the Cherokee to attack the frontier settlements, Isaqueena found a swift pony and rode to Allen's trading post to warn him. As she traveled, Isaqueena passed landmarks along her way, 6 Mile Mountain, 12 Mile River, and 18 Mile Creek, to her final destination 96 miles later at Fort 96. So we made it down to the falls. It's less than a quarter-mile hike. It's very easy on the trail that's there, but someone has kind of made some trails down below that is way steeper than it appears from here. Watch to the end where Todd attempts to go down. So there are two legends. One is that Isaqueena and her lover jumped to their death from the falls, and the other is that they jumped and then lived happily ever after. Tell us in the comments after seeing the steepness of this what you guys think.
So I don't think that was the best idea.